All right, welcome to day 33 of Wheelie-American workouts. We always disclaim all warranties, including the warranty of fitness for a particular purpose or the implied warranty of merchantability. We requires consideration for you watching and using this video that you hold harmless and indemnify us against any losses, damages, injuries you might have, and as a result of using this video and or any of our videos. And as always, any workout should be part of a plan with your medical team. Try to move around the parts of the bodies we work with, and today it'll be different than what we've been doing recently. But let's just do a little bit of a warm up here. Put your arms across your chest here and rotate. Now, don't rotate or tip farther than you can do safely. So if you're in a tight little circle, because that's all the more you can do, but if you have a little bit more function, let's get out there and stretch as much as you, or activate as much of that core as you can. Okay, so been going around. Let's go the other way now. Putting together these workouts, try different movements to move around the parts of the body we're working on, and then come up with different ways of combining them. And we're doing something new today than we've done before, although we're doing similar movements that we've done and all that. All right, so now take your hand, put your thumb inside your fist. Start with your hand between your leg and up and over a big wide circle. Try not to move, and I'm not doing a very good job of this, the rest of your body. The only thing that should be moving is your shoulder. Try to keep the rest of your body in place. Basically hitting the back of my wheelchair. If you can go farther back, you should. I can't. I have to break my arm on the back of my wheelchair. Let's do 3 more. All right. Same hand configuration, same motion, just the other side. Oh, violated the rule of not moving the body there. Okay, let's try this again. My left side is just not cooperating here. Got to really work on holding the body rigid here. Let's make our big circles. Just trying to isolate on the shoulder. That's why I'm saying don't move the rest of your body. That just compensates and takes things away from the shoulder. And we all need to, if we're manually pushing ourselves around, need to keep our shoulders healthy, or we're going to be disabled because we can't take care of ourselves. All right, so make a fist with both hands. Keep them at your side here. In my case, it's on the outside of my push rims. And let's rotate our head around. It doesn't matter which direction we're going to go, because we're going to switch and go the other direction. Try to look up at the sky or the ceiling, whatever you have above you as you tip that head back. All right, and go the other way. All right, we just have 2 moves that we're doing today, and we'll end up doing 150 of them, or 75 a side with the way that we're combining them. But the first move is going to just be a lateral side bend. So you get one hand above you and one on the other side, and you basically lean as far as you can. And we're going to alternate sides, so do the other side. And you notice I'm doing it without any gear. This is the rule in designing these workouts is they're gearless. Now, you got to make a trade-off here. We want to be deliberate here and engage our core, but it isn't a rest. This whole set is meant, for this whole exercise is meant to just move from position to position. Okay? And if you want to do it with some extra resistance, this is when you get out your pound of bean cans or soup or water bottles, or my friends, the 6-pound, half-gallon water bottles. And again, we're just going to do the same from side to side. Okay, so that's our first movement. Our second one is going to be starting with your hand at your side here, up and over the shoulder. And the motion, again, we're even if you don't have anything in your hands, we're trying to train our muscles to lift everything close to the body. That's where it's most efficient. And you'll get your exercise with your motion here. Your motion detectors in your body will say to your heart, hey, speed up, we need blood. And so we'll do that. So it's sort of 2-parter. You get to your shoulder and then over your head. Okay, and we're going to basically alternate sides. Okay, again, start off and bring it right to, above your shoulder, right by your ear, and then stretch out, lock your arm out, and the other side. Okay, we're going to alternate those. If you're doing it with various enhancements to increase the workout, again, it's all right. So that's the 2 sets of motions. Write them down if you think you're going to be faster than me, or just want to have something to look at, or look at the description of the workout on the YouTube video. And if you looked at the description, you're going to see that we're going to do 10 of each of those motions, 5 on a side, 10 total, but alternating, so 5 on a side. Then we'll do 20 of each of those, 10 on a side, 30, so 15 on a side, 40, 15 on a side, 40, 20 on a side, and 50, 25 on a side, right? And it isn't do 15 on one side and 15 on the other to make your 30. No, we're going to alternate between the two sides. All right? It's a 4-time, and keep the time so that you can come back and repeat this workout sometime in the future. When you don't like one of the other workouts I posted, or you just want to see how you're doing, put it in your journal. But there's no prizes, there's not a place for you to send me your time and me to give you an attaboy, because I'll give you an attaboy if you just complete it, right? Keep doing this until until you finish it, or you can't maintain the form safely, right? It's much more important to just maintain the form than to be sloppy. We don't want to train your muscles to do things wrong, because that's how you end up injuring yourself, because your muscles are in a bad pattern. Want your muscles to always be working in the right pattern, and then you don't strain. So I'm getting my timer up here. You can use a clock on the wall. You can use the stopwatch on your smartphone clock app. If you need to get ready, pause the tape here. I'm getting ready to just start my clock. As you know, there's a 10-second countdown. So get whatever you want. There's no rest. You're just going to move right into one another. So, hydrate yourself now before we start. And this is designed to just move, and that's where you're going to get your heart rate going and a sweat going, and we'll get some muscle training going and maybe a little muscle fatigue. So I am, and we're going to start with the sides, and so got my 10-second countdown here going. 5 seconds. Get my hands all done here. Go. I'm not counting out reps because I don't want to confuse you and mess you up. But I'm now on to my lifts here, 10 of them. All right, now into our laterals here. And for me, it's my round of 20. All right. So, time now for my lifts. 20 of them. All right, and now back to the leans. Time for 30 of those. All right, and so into my list. This is the round of 30. All right, so now it's time for 40 of the side bends. Okay, now 40 of my lifts. All right, now last set, 50 each of the sides. And then the lift. All right, so now 50 of my lifts. All right, I'm done. So, if you're still going, keep it up. If you got done a long time ago, congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow for day 34. You stay safe. Bye-bye.